Right, good morning, children. It's Wednesday, the 24th of February now, and here are the answers for the morning maths questions for today. Okay, so let's start with question number one, 7,160. Whoop, that's a bit strange. 7,166. Take away 5,000 and 40. Now I've got a feeling this is going to be a bit easy peasy lemon squeezy. So let's just have a look. Let's draw a straight line and another straight line, and let's go back to, whoops, go to there, and let's get a red pen. Right, 6 take away 0, you can do. Haha, it's 6. 6 take away 4, you can do. It's 2. 1 take away 0, you can do. It's 1. And 7 take away 5, you can do. It's 2. So 2,126. Let me just check that. 2005, 7, 100. Yeah, and it's right as well. Well, goodness me, that was a bit easy. Right, question number 2. Oh, look, right. So this time we're multiplying by 6s. Okay, now here's a hint. If you don't know your 6 times tables but you know your 3s, what you could do is you could do 3 times 24 and then double the answer. So if you're good at doubling, then this might be the route for you. Another way is just to do partitioning. So let's do 6 times 20 and then 6 times 4. Well, 6 times 20 is 120, so put a 120 there, and then 6 times 4 is 24. So we'll put a 24 there, and then what we have to do is to simply add those two up, because remember it's 20 and 4. The number is 20 and 4. So 120 plus that is 144. 144. Now that number reminds me of something. It's like kind of like a bit like an old friend thinking, oh gosh, where have I seen you before? And I know that 12 times 12 is 144. And some of you might be able to see that 12 times 12, if we double this number and half this number, then the calculation becomes 12 times 12. Hope some of you might be able to see it, some not, maybe. Anyway, next question, 6 times 43. Well, 6 times 40 is 240. Okay, now if you don't believe me, I can prove that. 40, 80, 120, 160, 200, 240. So if I was counting on my fingers, you couldn't see my fingers, but you can see my dots, so therefore that's good. Right, 6 times 3, well, 6 times 3 is 18, and again, if you don't believe me, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. There we go. 240 plus 240 plus 18 is 258. Right, now, just in case you've fallen asleep in the last 60 seconds and you don't know what numbers are the actual answers, let me put a circle around them for you. Okay, but don't fall asleep, stay awake. Right, 6 times 21. Well, 6 20s are 120. There. 6 ones are 6. So therefore, if we add those two numbers together, we get 126. So 1, 2, 6. And then, just in case you've fallen asleep again, put a circle around there. Right, divide by 4. So now what we need to do is we need to put dots. Actually, shall we put something else? Let's put something a bit more interesting. Let's put what is it? Is it Creative Pen? Yeah. So let's put smiley faces. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't think we'll need any more than 12 smiley faces. So if we're dividing 44, what we need to do is we need to count up in 4s until we get to 44. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44. Right, how many smiley faces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So therefore the answer to that is 11. Right, change colour, go to blue. 36. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36. How many of those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there are 9 4s in 36. If we divide 36 by 4, we get 9. 40 divided by 4 is easy peasy, and that is 10. And then 52, well, let's have a look. Let's use this colour. So 52. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48. Aha! 52. So there's a pretend smiley face there. 52. Right. How many have I just crossed off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and one more is 13. So 52 divided by 4, the answer is 13. Okay. Question number 4. 322 centimeters subtracted from 5 meters and 9. Right, so 5 meters 9 centimeters is 509, and then 322 centimeters, the 3 goes there, and then obviously the 2 goes there and the 2 goes there. Right, that's fairly straightforward. And we can do this and we can do this. Change pen so that we can show up. Right, 9 take away 2 is 7. Aha, that's easy. Right, 0 take away 2, we need to, what do we need to do? We need to exchange. So cross out the 5 becomes a 4, and then the 0 becomes a 10. So now we're looking at 10 take away 2, which is 8, and 4 take away 3, which is just 1. So therefore the answer is 187 centimeters. And now I'm just looking at this number here, and I'm looking at this number here, and I'm thinking, yep, it's going to be less than 200 centimeters, and we've got 9 take away 2, therefore 7. So I'm happy that that answer is going to be right. Okay. Right, question number 5. 2.5 litres take away 2 litres, 499 millilitres. Right. Now, have you spotted this one? This is very easy. So 2 litres, half a litre is 500 millilitres. So we'll put 500 there. So 2,500. Now we've got 2 litres, so again we put a 2 in the thousands column, and then 499 in this column. 499. Now one way to do this would be to say 0 take away 9 you can't do, so therefore we'll exchange from there and we'll exchange from there, and all of that kind of nonsense. But look at it. 2,000 there and 2,000 there, 500 there and 499 there. So it actually becomes 500 take away 499, and the answer is just 1 milliliter. Okay, remember, you always got to be on the lookout for shortcuts. I was talking about shortcuts to some of the children in the classroom a couple of weeks ago. Right, now the sum and difference and product. Sum is plus, difference is, what is it? Minus. Product, what is it? Multiply. Right, sum of two numbers is 16, and then the difference is 4. Right, so we can have, let's have 12, and 12 and 4 is 16, but the difference between these numbers, what's the difference between 12 and 4? So start at 4, count on to get to 12, you get 8. So the difference is too much. So let's bring these numbers down a bit. Let's go for 11. And if that number comes down, this number goes up. So let's say 11 and 5. Right, let's try this again. 11 and 5 is 16. So that bit is okay. Oops, disappeared there. Come back. There we go. 11. But the difference, what's the difference between 11 and 5? Well, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's only 6, isn't it? Look, you can see 6 dots. So that's still too big, but we're getting closer to the magic 4. So I think if we come down to 10, and then this comes up to 6, let's have a check now. So the sum of those two numbers is 16. 10 add 6 is 16. Correct. The difference between the two numbers is 4. 10 minus 6 is 4. Or if you start on 6 and you count up 7, 8, 9, 10, you can see there's 4 dots. So that's correct. So we can now find the product of those two numbers. And product means put a multiplication sign in between. 10 times 6 equals, I'm not even going to work it out for you because you should know that, equals 60. Right, so those, are the questions. No, they're not. Those are the answers to the questions for today's morning maths. Bye-bye.